Okay, 2052, good luck. So we've not played before, no head-to-head score. Our opponent, 1100 games, but very, very similar, actually, very similar. Let's play Reti. I've done just over 1000 myself, so quite similar. Now, here you normally do this and this, just as a guide. You can just play d4 as well and turn to a d4 opening. And you've got to watch out for this sort of concept. So, actually, bishop, I could go here as well, but I'll just go here. So he comes there. What do I want to do? I'm actually going to go d4 and go for this setup this game. Let's bring the knight across to guard the other knight and then prepare e3. He's playing it crazy fast for a rapid game, isn't he? Not thinking at all whatsoever. Doesn't need thinking time. Let's bring our rook across. There's a slight risk that the knight might get a bit awkward here. I might have to play h3 for instance. But he's just going to drop back like this, I would expect. So he wants this idea. So let's move our queen. And now we've got the option to take either way. And if bishop back, we should be fine to take. And if he takes either way, we can drop the knight back. So and that's indeed exactly what he's done. But we should be fine to take here. So if he goes with a pawn, we can drop the knight back. It's not a bad square d2. If he goes with a bishop, we have to move. But we don't want to go... Well, I guess we could go there actually, couldn't we? Because we've got this. Yeah, that's not bad. It takes away this square for the knight though, doesn't it? So do I drop back to the back rank then? I quite like that actually, but it's not a principle you generally want to do. This would be better. Bishop down we can block. I guess we've got knight here, haven't we? Let's go here, stick to principle. It just means we can't go here to hit the bishop, but he'd probably go f5 anyway. So he's played queen up, okay. What to do? I think we'll jump out wide and attack the bishop. I think he'll probably drop back, but let's see. Oh, he's letting us take. Okay. Does he go this way and let us drop back? Oh god, the phone. I might have to get that. No, I don't need to get that. It's not a number I know. I don't answer them. Okay, he has indeed gone for this, so we have to drop back here. There's only one square. He's just going to go all in. So we could go f3. We probably need the rook back, don't we? We're threatening pawn up, but it's not a major threat. He can easily block. Oh, queen in. So is he inviting a queen trade? Queen and he wants to go here. Trade, I guess. We could push first, but it's too dangerous, isn't it? We'll just go for the queen trade. He'll probably play a pawn down, but then I guess I get knight up if he does. And that's what he's done, but that gives me a chance to play knight up. And he can what? He can drop back. He'll have to trade, I think. The knight up should be the right move. I think he'll have to trade because there's no good retreat. Now it doesn't look quite so bad for us. He can blast here, but we can come across and guard. Bishop here, we can get back on a light square. Can we blast through? Yeah, we need to go on a light square, but does it matter which one? I think I'll actually go up. My knight can come back here and try and deal with this. So I'm going to try and blast here. It's not actually easy to do. Not easy to break through at all here. He's played rook across, so I assume I want to go and kick the bishop, but do we try and trap the bishop first? He'll have to push down here, back, here, back. It looks nice that, doesn't it? He's going to realise he'll have to push here, and we can push on and clamp the pawns. We might never be able to break out, but we're going to do it. The problem is, how do we get our bishop into play? Well, is he going to go for a sack? He doesn't, so let's go here. Now we need the knight back into the game. We need the knight in the game. Do we go crazy here and push? I don't think we can. So knight here, here, here. There's nowhere to go, is there? Let's just come across. There's not much I can do here. It's going to be tough to create any chance whatsoever for either player, really. We might be better just shuffling and trying to play for a draw here. It's difficult to see how we do anything else. Here, I guess he's just got knight takes. He could play knight in, but it looks covered. Let's go here and see if he gives up the knight. Oh, he's done it with the bishop. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. All we can do is sit and shuffle now. There's nothing we can do. I say nothing we can do. Maybe we can play rook here. Let's do it. There's nothing else to even aim for, is there? So let's do it. Let's come across. As long as we cover his knight coming in. But there's not much else to even be done. Let's just take. There's not much I can do other than sit and hope for the best. Yeah, I shouldn't have started this game. I've had 2 cheats in a row, so you should just take a complete break. I've had like a half-hour break. Should just come back the next day. Well, that's a nice move. I can't take there. I'll have to take this way. He's done terrific there, hasn't he? Because he's got our bishop completely pegged down. What's he thinking for? We have to go here to guard, and he's going to get in, I guess. Mind you, is he letting us potentially go this way? If he goes here... So here takes... Can we create this? I doubt it. I doubt it. But here, knight in. And we're still alright, aren't we? Let's just go here and just sit and hold. Just got to be careful. How do we do it? I need to redeploy the bishop, don't I? I have to come here. But check then here. But as long as my bishop's here, I'm alright. Just step back. I'll check here, here. I know I can go here. And stop the knight jump. And hopefully just shuffle. Oh, I can't shuffle, what the heck? We can't shuffle, can we? Because he comes in. Yeah, it's just hopeless. We've got 3 in a row. So I have to check. There's no target for me there, is if I go around the back he comes here, so I have to go here. Wait, has he really done that? So take knight here and he can come in. I don't think we can take, but has he allowed pawn up here? Take and a push. Has he just made a mistake? Takes here, I take here. Take, take. That's what I'm looking at. Takes up. Knight back. Mixes it up, doesn't it? We don't want this. We don't really want that, but we do still have this. That's got to be the move, hasn't it? If he takes here, up, and if he pushes, we just take. Knight takes, takes, down, up. Oh, we both get a queen. Let's go for it. I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm just getting the game over with here. Shouldn't have played the game, not after 2 cheats in a row. Got to just take a complete break when you experience that. I think he'll take, and my idea is to push on, but it's just completely losing, isn't it? Yeah, he has indeed. He has indeed. I guess I'll play... Oh, bishop up now. I'm not in time, am I? I have to go here first, don't I? But then he can run back. And bishop here, bishop here. My idea is to do this and this. But it might not be quick enough, but that's what I'm looking at. I think he might need to go this way and blockade on a light square. If I get bishop in, it cuts this out, and then I've got this. If he pushes now, take, knight takes, I can actually push. And he's not in time. So here I can take. That's the move I'm looking at. I think he just needs to go back and he's fine. I go here and he just defends all day long. And I'm not in time to come round, I don't think. And if he goes here, I have to push, otherwise the pawn's lost. No way to protect it. But that's the move I don't think he does. I think I just take. Then knight takes, push up, and he can't stop the pawn. And there's no check. So as long as he goes here, we have to push. So we don't need to think about that. And then we try and bring our king over if we can. Oh, excuse me. Oh, he's played king there, so he's allowed bishop in. The idea is knight takes, I simply push that move. And there's no way for the knight to get back to stop us. And if I get here, I've cut this move out. We can push and trade and come back and blockade, I think. He might have gone wrong. He can't take, and he has. But we just push. He might have messed this one up out of nothing. He can go here and get a check, but it's nothing. He can't stop the queen. He's just played it too quickly, hasn't he? He hasn't calculated it out, and it's just completely flipped. He didn't want to settle for a draw, and he's played for the win, which is fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that attitude, but you run the risk that it goes wrong. And now he can't get the knight back to guard the queen square, and I should be easily in time to deal with this, thanks to that pawn in particular. So say he goes here, he gets a check, but he still doesn't collect the pawn. Just one mistake, moving too quick, so he's going to go for the pawn. I can't actually stop it, so I might as well queen, and then collect and collect. But it doesn't matter what I do, I can't stop him taking, so we might as well queen, then just go after his king and go after a checkmate, I guess. So can we do that? Just go here. We hit this pawn as well to come back, but I'm going after the checkmate. So check here across, and that's it, right? We just get this one. Yeah, he didn't want the draw, and he could have had a draw all day long. He's pushed it, and we've got extremely lucky there. So let's just check what that was in engine speak, but we're very, very fortunate with that one. 51 moves. They're the move times for both players there. So we'll just put it through the analyzer. The Reti opening angle Slav variation. If you click on that, it'll pick some puzzles to do. But it must have been flatline level, or even better for our opponent. If there was a technical win for him, you know, if you do loads of maneuvering, then it could be better for our opponent. But I'd be surprised if I was better there, because that win only happened because he forced the issue. It was not level, yeah. 0.011, we are completely busted, yeah. -5. So we're completely busted, yeah. It was a struggle. Then he's gone wrong there, and then he's just tried to force it, and he could have easily bailed out with a draw there. But he's completely outplayed us, hasn't he? He's played it really, really well. And then it's gone. One simple mistake is all it was. But he's just completely outplayed us the whole game. We never better until he's just blundered at the end. And yet I've played 91 versus 82 on the accuracy. That's how misleading these figures can sometimes be. It's the whole game and the whole picture. But we've really been completely outplayed by our opponent. He's played a better game than we have. It's just a one-move mistake. And we've converted it. And so the figures are a little bit misleading there, I think. So we'll just have a quick flick through here. You see, nothing's been flagged for either side right till move 18. But you'll often see this type of position in a lot of my games, just because I play the Reti quite a lot. We're just trying to come up with a plan, but our opponent plays it tremendously. He just completely outplays us. Should have dropped the queen back there. So the way I traded here was good. I'm just that little bit worse. Yeah, I need to try and get some improvement to my opening, don't I? Because they're just a little bit too slow and technical for my level, really. The elite players would probably enjoy these positions, but they'll know how to actually convert them. But I'm just worse here, aren't I? I should have played the rook behind before pushing. Still the rook behind. Then I should have played the bishop back here. I needed to play the bishop back, presumably to go here and stop the knight jumping. Yeah, he just had a nice quiet move. See, at our level, that's impossible almost to see a move like that. You can find them by chance, but who's going to play that and calculate out? You can see why our opponent did this, because if we take, he crashes through. But it was actually a blunder. And I shouldn't have even played back. I should have taken, allowed this, and that was actually the best to do. Ooh, okay. Now I had to play bishop back, even though it looks like he's going to come in like this. and I'm -5 in this position. And I'm just basically trying to repeat. I'm happy to repeat here. And then he's just pushed the issue, and it's actually a blunder, but it's still only back to level. So this push was good, and I thought he had to play back there and drop back to the light square. And then there's nothing I can do unless my king gets there. And he just missed it, and he just moved quickly. He didn't have 2 seconds. He just moved. And then he suddenly realizes he can't get back. And like I say, you can go here for a check, but we can just drop back. And it looks like it's now completely winning +5. And then we managed to come across for what would be a nice checkmate there. So an awful lot of luck with that one.